Hey, today we're looking at a older game. It's called No Thanks. It comes in a really small box here. Inside this box we have a deck of cards, we have some chips, and we have the instruction manual, which is a long fold out paper that's double-sided. So it's a short read. The rules probably take you 3 minutes to read. Okay. Alright, my box is kind of beat up here. Reason why is because the game is a good filler. It's short, easy to learn, easy to teach, and I can easily carry it wherever I want to go. Alright, so let's take a look at what's inside and how to play. Every player is going to start off with 11 chips. I don't know how many chips do I have here, but I just grabbed the pile to give you an example of 2 players. Also has a deck of cards. The deck of cards arrange from numbers 3 being the lowest, all the way down or all the way up to 35 being the highest. And 35 is somewhere in here. There it is, 35. The object of the game is to collect as little or as least amount of points as possible. Each time you collect a card, you get the points printed on the card. So if you take 11, you get 11 points. Take a 31, get 31 points. You take an 11 and a 31, well, you have just gotten yourself 42 points. Getting points is not good. The object is to get the least amount of points. Alright, so let me sample how to play this game. At the beginning of the turn, you're going to shuffle these cards. You're going to randomly choose out, I believe, 9 cards that will not be used in this game. So you just randomly take out 9. Boom. There's your 9. It's gone. Now, none of these numbers are duplicates. Every number is unique from 3 to 35. At the beginning of your turn, let's say it's right player turn over here. You're going to turn the top card over. It's 11. Now you have 2 choices. You can either take the 11 and get 11 points, or you can pass. By passing, you put a chip on it that says no thanks. Okay, so let's say right player passes. Now it's to the left player's turn. You have 2 options. You can either take the 11 point card with a chip on top, or you can pass and say no thanks. No thanks. And goes back to the right player, getting a pass. This repeats over and over again until somebody finally takes the card with all the chips on it. Let's say it's back to left player's turn. He said, okay, I'll take it. I'll take the 11. Therefore, he gets 11 and all those passing chips. Okay. A left player now begins the next round by flipping over this card over here. And he's going to have a choice. Either take the 17 or pass. He passes. Right player, pass. Left player, pass. Right player, pass. Eventually, someone's going to take this card. Why? Because there's enough chips on there. Or they might have ran out of chips. Like this person. Well, okay, he has a lot of chips left. But eventually, he might have 1 chip left. And after he passes last turn, left player can pass one more time. And oops, no more chips here. I got to take it. 17 and all the chips. Okay. Now, when you are collecting cards, it's good to take cards that builds up a chain or links up numbers or make consecutive numbers. For example, let's say a player has 11. It's worth 11 points. But a 10 comes up. Well, you can take this 10, and if you get to chain up cards and get 11 and 10, instead of having 21 points total, you take the lowest point of the lowest card. So these 2 cards are only worth 10 points. Right? If you can chain up some more, if you happen to get a 12, that's great. It's still worth 10 points. There is no penalty. Now, I couldn't find a 9, and the reason why is, remember those randomly drawn out cards from the beginning of the game, or those randomly 9 cards? Well, those cards could be the missing links or gaps within these consecutive numbers. So we don't know what cards are missing. So it's nice to plan for a link card, but sometimes you just won't get it, and you might get a gap. So you might have an 8 and a 7. All right, and you're hoping for a 9 to come up to link it. Sometimes it just doesn't happen. Okay, in this case, you'll have 7 points, and you'll have 10 points. Together, it's worth 17 points. The game keeps on going until we exhaust all the cards. The last person that picks up the last card ends the game. And all the red chips you have collected, these are worth minus points towards the end. So let's say this is your ending condition. You have 10 points over here. You have 7 points over here. That's 17. But you have collected a bunch of red chips. Each one of these is minus 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, you have collected 17 red chips. That's minus 17 plus a total over here 17. You have a net of 0 points. That is good. That is very good. Okay, it's very difficult to get to negatives. If you get the lower number, the better it is. Better chance you have winning. Okay, so these chips serve two purposes. You need these chips to pass. If you don't have these chips to pass, you have to end up getting whatever card that's given to you. They also serve a second purpose. They're minus 1 points towards your total towards the end. Okay, and this is the game No Thanks. A nice short filler, easy to learn, easy to teach. Everyone's gonna enjoy it. Have fun.